Hello guys, this is GM Racing 32 TV here to bring you a tutorial on how to make an iRacing paint scheme using Photoshop's Elements 9. Today we will be using a TDS Racing Designs template. Where you can get this template is off tdsmotorsports.net, and when you go there this page will appear. All you gotta do is click right there. And then once you're here, go to Paint Tools. And then after that, you can go to iRacing Templates. And then go to the Chevrolet Palette A, which is right here, and you'll click Download. After you downloaded it and put it into Photoshop, this will appear. And what you're first going to do is you're going to turn off here. Turn me off. So, oh, that didn't work. Okay, we turned it off. Okay, now we're gonna get rid of anything we don't want, or in this case, what I don't want. And the first thing, the dirt layer. I do not like to have the dirt layer on. I like my cars to look clean, so we'll take that off. And then next, we're gonna find what this Office Depot is on. So we're gonna go to signatures, no, parts, there it is, it's on parts. So we're gonna get the magic tool, click on parts, and we're gonna erase this. Oh, we gotta simplify it. So go up to layer, simplify layer, and then we're gonna delete it. And then next, we will also have to delete this one. So, delete. And now that's gone. Another thing that I really don't like on my cars, not to discourage TDS, but I do not like having their logo on my car. So, we'll go to Paintable Area. And go there. And delete. That one needs to be simplified too. So, we'll go to Layer, Simplify, Delete. We'll do the same to the other side. Delete. Then we're going to grab our paint bucket. Or, well, first the little dropper tool. Get the paint. And paint that. And then we'll have to deselect that. So select, deselect. And then we'll paint in this area too. Now, we're going to make an Android car. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the whole thing, all of this, the same color. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna, or no, we'll delete it, and then we'll just paint it. Okay, after we've done that, we're gonna choose our primary color for this paint scheme. And what I would like to do is I'm going to choose a light gray, even if I have black at the end, but so I can see my grid. So we're just going to keep it a light gray. And then what we're first going to do is we're going to design the paint scheme. We'll put the logos and all that on last. So we'll go select, deselect. And then we're not going to make the paint scheme on the paintable area, so we'll go layer, new layer, press OK, and then we're just gonna do a simple paint scheme, one that I've done in the past with this car. We'll use the polygonal tool. If you're wondering how to get out the polygonal tool, it'll first appear as a lasso tool. So go lasso tool, polygonal tool, and like this is the tool I always use. So if you ever have like any better suggestions for a tool that will make this a lot easier, I would be welcome to have like suggestions. And then first we're gonna go that. We're gonna just add a slight curve as we go down the paint scheme. We're just going to continue up to the front. We're going to drop it down a little bit more. we're just gonna make it right on the bottom. And then we're just gonna bring it all the way back. And there. Okay, now that we got this area, we're gonna paint it. What I'm gonna paint it first is I'm gonna make a white. So, cause this is gonna have it's gonna be green right here, and it's gonna have a white line going across or along it. So I'll paint that white. And for some reason it did that. Oh, okay. Okay, after we've done that, we're gonna go to select, deselect, and we're just gonna copy this layer. So we're gonna duplicate layer, okay, and then we're gonna repaint this layer green. We're just going to drag this layer. Like this. There we go. We'll just make it so it has a little bit. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay, so instead of doing that, we are going to delete that. And then on this layer, we're just going to make another thing. So we'll just start up here. Let's make it a nicer, thicker line. We'll go along here. This is just a quick paint scheme. Usually I take a little bit more time on my paint schemes, but this is just for tutorial reasons. We'll just down there. Okay, now we're gonna paint that. Okay. Oh, there. So now that we got that done, we are going to transfer that layer over to the other side. So we will go select, deselect, and then we're gonna grab this layer, we're gonna duplicate it, and then we're gonna go layer, image, rotate, and then we're gonna flip vertical. So see how it ends up like that. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Okay, there we go. Ease the layer over. Oh, not doing it right. Okay. Yeah, and by the way guys, I am new to YouTube, looking for subscribers, so if you could just hit that subscribe button in the top of your screen, that'd be very helpful to me and my channel. You're gonna have to probably rotate this just a little bit because it's, for some reason, it's not the exact same on the other side of the car, so you might have to adjust it just a tad bit, but not very much. Okay, and then we'll zoom in a little bit. Okay, for some reason it doesn't appear to be the same on the other side, so just adjust it a little bit more. That looks good. Okay, and after we've gotten that done, now we're going to continue that onto the back. Now, if you match up the lines, like, it's really important to match up the lines, and that looks like it where it ends in the white, so I'm going to say it's just about right there, and then the white starts right there. So we're gonna start right here, and we'll just do a quick round this. And after we've done that, now we're gonna paint that white. So grab that and paint that white. After we've done that, now we're gonna try to line it up the best we can. It looks like this side is a little bit different than that side, so we're gonna start it right there. Oops. Oh, I have to restart this one. Maybe zoom in will help, because this little blue line for some reason doesn't like me. There is really no specific reason why I'm making an Android car. I don't even have like an Android phone or anything, but I just thought it'd be pretty easy for the tutorial, so if you're just wondering. Okay. Now we're gonna use our eyedropper tool and click there and there. Okay, so now we just got our basic paint scheme, nothing real special, and we are gonna start adding logos. Oops. Let's go edit, redo, and we'll select, deselect. So if I can get some logos in here, we'll go there, pictures. Okay, these are just some logos I got off Google Images. I thought this one would be cool for the front end, just because it's got this little effect. Takes a little bit. Okay, so what we're gonna first do is we're gonna use this little magic wand tool, and this will help us. We can just keep selecting, and make sure that up in this corner you have your where your these boxes are, that you have the two boxes that are solid if you're wanting to select multiple things, because then if you have this, it'll only select one thing. If you have this, it won't select anything else or something. Guess I don't really know what that tool does. And then this will only select one. So just make sure you have this one selected. So that's not good. So we'll go this, select. Okay. So we're gonna select all of this because we want all of this in our paint scheme. Okay, and then we're gonna go Control C, just because like that's what I like to do. I don't like to use the copy. And then we'll just do Control V. And now this paint scheme is in our whatever or this logo is in our paint scheme. We'll rotate it 90 degrees, bring it down a little bit, and put it on the hood of the car. And as you can see, the colors really don't match up, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna match them up. So we're gonna use the eyedropper tool, press on the logo, then we're gonna go over, oh, not that, we gotta select the layer. We're gonna select the layer, we're gonna have to select the other layer,